All right, now we all know this, that Cape Town is regularly recognized as a top international destination, and to achieve this, we need the travel industry and the infrastructure to support this. Now, recently, the UK travel analyst OAG published their annual report for the most punctual airports in the world, and three South African airports made it to the top 10, but Cape Town International Airport came in at the highest, at number 6 globally. And this morning, we welcome in studio Deirdre Davids, the spokesperson for Cape Town International Airport, to discuss the international recognition and, of course, to celebrate and say, halala, helele, hilili. Deirdre, good morning.
Well, hi, morning.
It's good to have you here, and congratulations. It must be a moment of pride for you as a spokesperson of the airport to come and speak about this. How does it feel? What's everyone's vibe like right now at the airport?
It is great news. We're very, very proud about it, as you've said. And you know what? It is an immense team effort.
Yeah.
It really takes everybody who is a part of this airport value chain to make it work. And then it also takes you, the traveller, to make it work. If you're on time, the flights can leave on time. If you've played your part, you know, we can all make magic.
Yeah, and so far it seems like everyone has been playing their part. I understand that you recently celebrated your 10 million passenger mark, which is, I think, an extraordinary thing indeed. So what does it take to run this smooth operation with so many travellers? 10 million. 10
million is a big deal.
Yeah.
It is really a big deal for all of us in Cape Town, for Cape Townians, and it's a very big deal for South Africans as a whole. It puts us in a very different category. And it is about collaboration. It is about partnering. Airports are very complex, multi-layered, and passengers only see the tip of the iceberg. And behind the machinery, so you see the airlines and you see the retailers and the car hire, but there's so much that goes behind it. And we place a very big emphasis on planning. And I think that when you're traveling, you want predictability. You want to know where to go, when to go. And so we try and create an efficient experience, but it's got to be safe as well. And we think that if the experience is safe, it's efficient, then it's quality.
Yeah.
And then also big focus on service across our network of airports. And what we're seeing as a result is that it's not only 1 or 2 airports that are doing well. Consistently, our airports are top performers, and we're raking in the awards from customer service to safety to on-time performance.
And you see them when you're walking the domestic departures. There's this beautiful display there of the trophies you won. And the amazing thing I found is that the #1 most punctual airport in the world, Tokyo Haneda, was at 87.49%, whereas Cape Town at number 6 is 86.6%. A mere percentage difference.
Precisely.
So this is, these are small margins we're talking about. Do you see us climbing to #1 next year, maybe?
Wouldn't that be amazing? We would absolutely want to see us grow and do better. And our big international airports are Tambo, King Shaka and Cape Town. We all have what we call airport management centres. So they are these AMCs. And it's not just airports company that's in this space, but we've got the big players like the airlines, the handlers, the refuelers. They are in that space. And what that does is it creates a common situational awareness. So everybody has got a single point of truth. And if something happens in the plan that's not meant to happen, we can all respond together, not in the best interest of your brand, but in the best interest of the greater good.
Yes.
And that really is quite cool.
And so let's talk about how we as passengers can help that goal. What are some tips that you have, travel tips for us?
So this is going to sound obvious, but it is the greatest gift you will ever give yourself. Be early. Just be early. Leave home early. Get to the airport early. You take all the rush out of the airport experience. The stress is gone. And if something goes wrong, you've actually got time to deal with it. I think something else would be just pack smartly, pack conscientiously. Make sure that whatever you want to be on board with you, that you've got that with you. Also check the weight allowance luggage of the airlines. That differs from airline to airline.
So talk to your airline, okay.
Yes, and you know what? Here's the other thing is that airlines actually go out of their way to make things work for their passengers. So talk to them, but talk to them in advance. Let them know if you're pregnant or you're traveling with kids or whatever anomaly there is. Just give them a heads up about it. And I would say be conscientious of the person next to you. So think about the other travelers, which in turn means follow the rules of the game. If you play according to the rules of the game's going to work.
I see where you're going with this, Deirdre. Don't park for more than 5 minutes in the drop and pick up zone, okay? Do what you're supposed to do. Get there, get off and go. Deirdre, thank you very much, and congratulations to you and the team for this wonderful recognition. One more time. Esandleni, Hilili, halala. Let's go.